2003 Winston Cup Series in NASCAR Racing 2003, and round 34 brings us to Phoenix International Raceway, a 1-mile dogleg oval in Arizona.
This is the way we talk in Tucson, Arizona.
The configuration we're running existed from 1964 up until 2010 before being reconfigured into what the circuit is today. In terms of the Cup Series, this track first appeared on the calendar in 1988 and has appeared every year since, some seasons hosting multiple events. I've raced here before in Automobilista in open-wheeled cars and on this configuration no less, so I'm not a complete stranger to this track. We come here today just 24 points behind Rusty Wallace and a coveted place in the top 10. Could we break in today? To be honest, it's been more of a struggle than I thought. It took me such a long time to try and find a setup I was happy with and get some pace. We do top practice, but only just. And it only came from one solid lap at the end. I was 8th for a lot of the session, and typically look who's second. the one man we want to try and get ahead of today, and he's second fastest. Yeah, I'm really struggling to find a rhythm around here. And it's definitely about being smooth on the brakes and trying to glide the car around as best as possible. Don't overdrive. I think it's going to be really hard in the race to make moves. It's this. I think qualifying is going to be really important. Top 10 is once again the target, of course it is. But if we are down the order today, which I have a feeling we could be, I think it's going to be hard to really make our way through the pack. So I've got to make this one count. Ooh. So, Kevin Harvick on pole from Jimmy Spencer, Bobby Labonte. Rusty Wallace is 8th. And we are just a 10th slower, but that has us down in 22nd. The field is that tightly packed. Ah, damn. I don't think I got on the power early enough out of 2 on my second lap, and I cost myself a bit. It's fine margins. It's such fine margins. In the real 2003 Checker Auto Parts 500, Dale Jr. needed to win to keep his slim title hopes alive. And that's what he did. It was his first win at Phoenix after 4 attempts, his second win of 2003, and his first win at a non-restrictor plate track in nearly 2 seasons. However, championship leader Matt Kenseth didn't give up too much though. He finished 6th. He had one hand on the crown. Today is an interesting one. We're mid-pack for the first time in quite a while, around a circuit that is quite tight, and I think going to be very difficult to make moves in. And I think we need to stay out of trouble. We have been so all or nothing in this season. What we just need is to have a solid result. I'm still going to say top 10 is the target, but truth be told, even if I can finish top 15, I'd be happy. Just get a good result and keep going. I know Rusty Wallace is starting 8th, but as long as we don't give up too much ground to him, there could be chaos. As long as we're not at the heart of it, though. That's the important thing.
Drivers, start your engines.
So, potentially interesting situation. 47 lap race, projected fuel 44 laps. That's quite close. If there's a caution, we may not need to think about fuel. Could even try for the old fuel mileage win, as they say, around these parts. Tyres, I think, will be an issue, though. But really, more than anything, I just need to steer clear of trouble. It's going to be difficult around here, I think. I don't need to try and break into the top 10 today, but I don't want to leave us with a mountain to climb with 2 races to go. So let's just be consistent and get a decent result, even if it's not amazing. Checker Auto Parts, 500. Oh God, I don't like going through there too wide, especially on the outside. That outside wall comes up fast. Right. We've already lost 1 place off the first lap. That's okay. We're onto the inside line, which I think is important. Oh, let's not lock up on the brakes into here as well. I feel like it can be very easy to maybe get sucked in to try and being last of the late breakers, and then you just ruin your front tyres by locking up and having some stupid contact. We just need to be smooth. Oh! Oh! Oh, no, 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 we almost got through! Oh! We have damage. Tyres. Oh, hang on, who do I need to get behind? Oh my God. Joe, go past. There we go, 6 car. Oh, Mark. That'll buff out. Right, we're going to repair damage. We're going to take all 4 tyres. Fine.
We'll give you just a splash of fuel. The pace cars in the kink.
Okay. Shouldn't be too much damage, surely.
In turn 3.
Come on. Come on. Oh. Whoops. Come on.
The pace cars in turn 4. Go,
don't-
go, go!
Yes,
Limit
we don't-
45. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Watch that speed
Oh,
now. Keep it
God.
on 3,500 in seconds. The pace cars on the front straight.
I don't want to go a lap down. Keep it green.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 37 car.
I haven't been penalised for that blip over.
Merge when you can.
Fresh tyres, damage repaired. Shouldn't have really lost too much performance from... It was a very minor hit to the front end. We now have fuel to the end. Yes, we do. So it's now just a straight race to the end. But I thought I'd gotten around that. Let's see what that was. And that was 2002 champion Tony Stewart just listing gently across lanes, with Jimmy Johnson leaving his nose in and causing an almighty pile-up on the start-finish straight. Stewart in a barrel roll. It was a big one indeed, and we almost got through it completely unscathed if it wasn't for Joe Nemechek trying to avoid the chaos. We managed to stamp on the brakes and avoid any major damage from the wall, and we get off a lot lighter than Joe Nemechek did. As mentioned, he's trying to avoid the main body of the crash. It just gets a tag from us. We get off lightly. Yeah, quite a few retirements from that, and a fair few cars a lap down, which means they're going to be causing problems up the front on the inside line. Where's Rusty Wallace? Where is he? He's 5th. Of course he f***ing is. race pace didn't feel the most encouraging, I must admit.
Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in. Green, green, green.
Jimmy Spencer there with a flat running start. Just really caught me off guard. Right, hang on. Let's not dive into anything. Let's get up to speed. Get up to temp. And then we can try and make moves. Dale seems to be struggling. And we are not going to get stuck behind him. So let's go. Oh, it's happened again. Please don't get caught this time. Careful, careful, careful. Oh, that's a good gain though in that one. And we survive the chaos. Another caution that has nothing to do with us, and we don't get tagged at all. No damage. Tyres are okay. Let's see what just happened there. And it's a cautionary tale of going 3 wide in turns 1 and 2. Jeremy Mayfield in the middle just gets tipped round by Mark Martin, sends him out wide. Greg Biffle slapped into the wall hard, a few more collected. Dale Jarrett also getting in the walls again. But just in case you thought Mark Martin got away completely scot-free, here it is from Kevin Harvick's perspective. Martin losing control of the car and then getting the lightest of tips, and Martin's in the wall as well.
We're going green next time by. Okay, we're on the lead lap. Stay on the outside line. Stay behind the 45 car on the outside line.
Okay, there are quite a few back markers now queuing up front. This could be interesting. Where is Rusty? He's still 5th. It's okay. We're up to 15th now, though. Apparently. Cool. Was good. That was good. Right, get the tyres up to temperature. Find the rhythm. Oh my god. Oh, I'm just glad it's not me, you know. We're up to 13th now, after that short burst of racing action. I think we got a pretty good view of that one, but let's have a replay of poor Elliott Sadler. And we've had incidents like this season where we move out of lane for just a second, the car behind decides to move into that space, but they do it very subtly, you don't get the call, and in this instance it's Elliott Sadler who falls victim to it and in the wall. So Wallace has lost a place, and we've gained 2 in that last short burst of action. But let's remain calm, because the next one could easily be us. So let's patience and calm.
We're going green next time by. Okay, we're on the lead lap. Stay on the outside line. Stay behind the 29 car on the outside line.
Oh, again, we've gained another place from somewhere. From someone pitting, I guess. But fine. We're up to 12th now. Lots of lapped cars on the inside line up ahead, mixing it with the top 10. We've not even reached the halfway point of this race.
Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in. Green, green, green. Car outside.
Oh no! Oh, that's unfortunate. I've just lost third gear on the run into one. And that has cost me. It's a good job we don't need it. But, oh, god damn it, we were looking to the inside for the top 10. And we've lost some places, but let's not panic. You dick.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
Didn't I say the next one could be us?
Pit road is closed. Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 6th car.
Right, no fuel. Let's repair. And let's do 4 tyres. Will I go a lap down is the question. I don't actually know. Let's hope we can get away with it. If we can get out and still be at the back of the queue, that'll be fine.
Stay behind the 6th car. Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. The pace cars in turn 1. Oh man, they're showing us a black flag. Looks like you passed under the yellow. They're gonna make us do a stop and go. You can't clear a black flag on a restart. There are the cross flags. We're halfway home. Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road. The pace cars in turn 2.
I went into the...
Pace cars in turn 3. Okay,
Well, this...
clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 6th car.
This is annoying. Literally as soon as third gear failed, it's all started to fall apart. So I'm going to have to do a stop and go. That's me then, basically. So I've just jumped the gun too early there. That's so silly. I thought because I'd peeled off into the pits I was alright, but obviously I needed to hang back a little bit. It's not like I would have gained anything from going into the pits. It's a stupid application. Like, I'm literally just going in, I'm going to stop, I'm obviously going to come out behind them. I wouldn't have gained anything from doing that anyway. I wasn't trying to pass under yellow. I was going into the pits. But it's been very literal in that you've passed someone under yellow, regardless of you going into the pits. So you. As for the McMurray incident, it's either I've not stayed wide enough and cut across him, or he's come out wide and gone into me. From the angle I was at, I'm not sure which is which. I was trying to stay out the wall on the outside, but maybe I've gone across him. And I will review the replay after the race to learn the true identity of my aggressor. Okay, so... sake. So obviously, they're up the front. How long do I have to serve this, or do I just get disqualified? I've never served a stop and go, so what are the odds that I do it wrong now and it gets even worse? I'd love for them to just crash again and bring out another caution as I've served it. And then I don't go a lap down.
Green, green, green! Outside. Still there. You gotta come in for this black flag. Keep low.
So do I just come in straight away? I guess so. So frustrating. We gotta do it. because we... Oh, it's so annoying because we've got super fresh tyres and not everyone else does.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds.
So do I go to my pit box? Do I go to the end? What happens? We go to the pit box. You're not changing my tyres though, are you?
You're too far forward. Back up.
Unbelievable. I should have told them to not change my tyres. I thought they'd just do the stop and go. This is annoying. Or did I need to just stop at the end?
Go, go, go! Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500 in seconds.
So what do I do?
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Should I have just... Oh, what a idiot. See, now I'm at a point where I could really do with another caution and them to up somehow. What are the odds that they don't crash into each other again? So we come out 29th, for sake. Okay. We at least have fresh tyres. The car is repaired. We're going to be quite quick. Oh. If I don't do that and damage the car again. Just set my personal best fastest lap of the race because we're in clear air. With the fresh tyres and a lot of the fuel burned down. I thought, because it was to come in to serve a penalty, I'd just come in and serve the penalty. I didn't realise... I didn't think I'd be allowed to change tyres. So, I'll know for next time. If you're coming in to serve a black flag, tell them to not change tyres. So is this car ahead actually for position, Stuart? That's actually Mark Martin. So no, it's not. F***ing hell. Come on, guys, just one more crash for me, and then I can try and pick up some more places. Well, there's Stuart. Okay, 5 seconds. Let's see if it's doable. Sorry. A little bit of a silly moment of spatial awareness there from me. Okay, Stuart, the gap to Stuart's coming down, and John Andretti's there, so there's still some places to pick up here. Okay. Dale, if you're going to make this move, could you do it sharpish? I'm trying to pick up some places. I'm going to try and glide this in to make Stuart give us the space, because he's clearly got problems. Okay. And obviously we could... It's cheerio to the back end of John Andretti's 43. And then we're on to the main pack now. Next few are all a lap ahead. So unless we do get a very late caution here, we're not going to have, I think, the opportunity to gain anything more. Which is a shame. It was going okay. Even getting tagged in the early incident we'd managed to recover from, and so close to the top 10, and then... God, if we'd not got that black flag as well, though, and we were on the end of the queue, we still could have actually made quite good progress through the pack, because we'd have been the only one on fresh tyres. Because even these guys who are on the lead lap, we are reeling them in. Even with that tip, if I hadn't made that little black flag error, it would have been okay. Oh my god, there's people going in. Why are you guys going in? Have you guys tried to stay out? What a strange decision. So who's this? Ward Burton. Ah, Ward Burton's up the road. We're not going to catch him. But those guys that have just pitted, could we potentially take them? Yeah, I just said potentially in a very weird way. I'm excited. Leave me alone. Oh, Terry, no. Oh, I think they might just have gotten out. What's it going to be? Are we going to gain any places at the death because of those strange late stops? I think we gained one. It is 26th. It's not the worst, but it could have been so much better. So I've stayed wide, stayed wide. Oh, it wasn't McMurray. It was Steve Park. So Park is going to get a much better run out of the middle. Oh, I think that's on him. I think that's on him all day long. I think we're both slightly moving towards each other, but he is definitely, to me, he's unsighted. So I don't know he's there. Whereas he is powering out of a corner, can see I'm there, and has just powered out into me. Corvin, I know you like him, but talk to your mans. So, it is a huge win for Ryan Newman that puts him within touching distance of a title, ahead of Bobby Labonte, Dale Jr. Rusty Wallace drops to 7th, but he's still 7th, and that's not ideal. And actually, it's such a good result for Rusty Wallace that if we look to the point standings, he's not even the person we're after anymore. He's up to 9th, ahead of Jeff Burton. So incredibly, despite all that, we are now closer to the top 10 in terms of points. Yes, we've dropped a place to Bobby Labonte and we're now 12th. But now, we're only 13 points away from the top 10. Because Jeff Burton has had a stinker of an afternoon. Which means, okay, Rusty Wallace can pull off down the road for now. Do what you want. Jeff Burton is now the target. With Bobby Labonte in there as well. We have lucked out so badly there. We've got away with one, but it's certainly not guaranteed because we've got a track we haven't been to for the season finale and The Rock next. It's our second visit. This was round 2 of the season. And now we come back with 2 to go. We didn't do well here. So there's no guarantee we're suddenly going to do well now. Hopefully we've learned and we can improve. But I did struggle here first time around. It's going to be interesting. I hope you've been enjoying it. The end very soon. Thank you so much for watching.